Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, joining me on Star Trek Galaxy of Heroes. Thank you to all the new subscribers to the channel once again, and this video is going to show you a little bit more in detail of what this game is about, a little bit more to do with the battles and what we're trying to accomplish, basically, as part of our travel to level 85. As you can see, we've gone up a little bit to now level 47. Character-wise, we're trying to get up, so we're going to do that one right now. We're trying to get Hera up and we were only 3 shards off, so what we're going to do is actually going to just spend all of it. So these are sim tokens, so they allow you to sim a battle. The reason you can sim a battle is because once you unlock it, basically you have to 3-star it, and once you 3-star it, you can then sim battles, and then you can get any of these rewards within this level. The main things we're looking at, obviously, you want to get Hera. We're looking for them, and we're also looking for Cantina credits, which I will show you where to use them in a bit, as well as obviously the upgrade tokens as well. But again, so you're looking for obviously ability material Mark 3, as well as Mark 2 and Mark 1, and they allow you to upgrade characters as well. So they're all useful information or useful stuff. As you can see, we've got 62 out of 106 currently, so that allows us to do obviously 7 different battles. So we'll sim that. Get them. So we just got the next bits we need for Hera. We did get 91 of them, as well as a few tokens back, which is always handy because at the moment it is a bit of a squeeze. We are going to promote her instantly, so she is now a 5-star character, and we're going to try and progress her. We're not going to focus on anyone else at the moment. We're just going to focus on her and getting her abilities up. We need to wait until level 50 to get her, obviously, leader ability up, which is this Rise Together, because we do want to get this up all the way as far as possible. This is going to be very helpful, but the problem is obviously I can get to level 50 and then I got to get 60, 70, 80, so on and so on. So as you go on, it gets harder and harder because you need to obviously level up, but we're going to focus on her more, getting her up. She is our strongest character right now, so getting her up is vital. And the fact that she is our leader as well, so getting her up and the leader abilities up is going to be obviously very useful as well. So as you can see, our team so far, we're working on a Phoenix squad. The reason we're working on a Phoenix squad is because they allow for very good early game and sort of mid game characters, and allow you to progress really fast towards getting some elite sort of characters. These characters are in the journey guide, if you didn't know, so you go in objectives and then journey guide. So this team will allow us to get Thrawn, I'll show you. I've already done the first 3 levels. I'm going to be doing obviously tier 4 very soon, and then by the time you get to tier 7, you can that obviously completely unlocks him and 7 stars him. So you can get him with this squad, and you can get Emperor Palpatine with this squad as well. As you can see, these are the characters you need or require. You can use any of these characters, but this seems to be the most efficient because they're easily obtainable quite early on. The next team after this, so they're the 2 good characters because they're going to synergize quite well with obviously Darth Vader and stuff like that. And then after that, I'm going to focus on doing the Separatists, because then the Separatists allow you to get Padme, wherever she's gone, over here. Allow you to get Padme, and then you can obviously work towards getting Yoda and a lot of other obviously different teams. So that's going to be the goal for me. I'm going to work on obviously these, and then I'm going to work on the Separatist team. The events at the moment are, I don't know if I can do this event. That's the hard one. Not sure I can do this one. Definitely not. But yeah, so we can do this one. I'm just going to quickly show you around. Galactic War we did finally do. We were struggling on the last one, but we did finally do it, and then we can redeem our token to get more of obviously Zeb, because that's who we're focusing on in this store at the moment. After him, we're probably going to focus on getting Poggle Lesser, because he's our Separatist team. Poggle the Lesser, and then to be honest, that's probably about it. We'll just focus on him because, like I say, he is our Separatist team, and we do want to focus on them. And then we're working towards getting Kanan Jarrus in the Squad Arena store, which we've got 300, so we should be able to hopefully get that done, or get at least another 10 of him today, which is ideal. See if we've dropped. No, we're still at 969, so we're catching up to some of these teams now. We are getting a lot stronger, so we should be able to progress quite substantially. This team is quite strong. Like, as you can see, everyone's using the Phoenix team, so you need to be wary. To be honest, going with the Separatist team to start with is probably the better option, due to the fact that they can hold their own against the Phoenix team early on, and they are better late game compared to the Phoenix team as well. They're more late game A lot of them are more late game characters than the Phoenix team, so they are substantially better. We are currently blocked by gear, so we need to be level 48 to be able to obviously fit some of this stuff, which is why it's yellow. So it means we have got the equipment, but we just don't have the current level to be able to fit it. Same with obviously Ezra as well. We have got both, like all three of these, or well, all four of these characters now are obviously 5-star. Working on getting Kanan Jarrus up is probably going to be the hardest for me, to be honest. And then, but we're going to work on her again to 6-star, so on and so on. Chopper and Zeb, most likely going to be the easiest characters to get up due to the nature of the way that they work, because you get them in the Cantina store, which is why we're unlocking these. Because you get Chopper in the Cantina store, and you get Zeb obviously from the Galactic War table. So we obviously got a load of energy. The way to use energy at the moment, or what I've been doing at the moment, is I've been trying to go through these missions, trying to just unlock as much as humanly possible within these missions. As you can see, we're on tier 5. We've got up to obviously Mon Mothma. So we need to do these. So we'll run this battle, see if we can got any allies that can help us that are substantial. We use this Zoda. Use this Yoda. Jesus Christ. Use Yoda there, and we've orientated the team this way, and I'll show you why when we get into the battle. But orientate your team in this sort of configuration, and I'll show you why. So as we go in, I'm probably just going to walk through this, to be honest. But as you go in, the reason you're orientated that way is because otherwise Chopper ends up where Zeb is, and when it comes to trying to click abilities, when you can share abilities and stuff, it is insanely hard to try and hit Chopper sometimes. So it's always better to try and get him close, because he's so small, it's a lot easier to click on his character, and you can obviously it'll just help you out a lot more. Well, these are obviously quite strong due to the nature of them being B2s. They can take quite a bit of punishment, but we should be okay. We get a load of counters as well due to obviously Kanan's ability and stuff as well. So we'll just finish these off. We'll just fight this one. There's no reason why we can't. So obviously throughout these, and as you progress obviously further and further into the table, it does become substantially harder. All the battles are starting to become a lot harder and a lot basically more. So we'll just get some abilities here. So yeah, they're just becoming a lot harder to do and a lot harder to achieve certain things due to the nature of just progressing further through the game. So you just need to obviously work on your characters and stuff like that. But overall, we're not doing too bad. So we can get a load of counters, then that is obviously ideal. Get them counted. That should be them done. We'll get him because he's got more health, and if we can one-shot him, and then we should be able to like one-shot this guy. There we go. And then get to the end, and then you just got to prioritize certain characters. So in this team, you're gonna want to take out obviously Cad Bane. However, I think he gets a bonus from IG-86. So taking out IG-86 would not necessarily be a necessarily bad thing. Due to the nature of him synergizing. We'll just do that. That should get rid of most of them. Cad Bane, get that one, and then we can get her in here to assist, and then we can assist with you again. There we go. Get Chopper. We should have took out him, but we'll kill him off now. It should, like I say, it should be pretty easy. We're just throwing on auto for now. We don't need to. We've got loads of stuff. But yeah, it's as simple as that. Just if you weren't aware, you can go into your settings. If I just auto that, if I go to settings, you can change the battle to select options. That's what you really want. You want to select options, and then when it comes up, it says you can either basic them to the end, or you can just auto, which uses whatever their abilities at the time. Since this is the last round, we'll just use whatever abilities. It really makes no difference, and that's why having good allies also helps. Is because they obviously, generally speaking, are going to have stronger players than you because they've been in the game longer. Therefore, they are going to substantially help when it comes through doing these types of battles. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. So now we can go on that, and technically we can multi-sim that if we wanted to get any shards of hair, just because we free-starred that. There's one battle that I didn't free-start, which is in here. I believe it's all the way down here. So because I didn't freestart it, we can't get the shards, so we can't have these unless we physically go into it again and do it. We'll just do it with Yoda. We'll quickly go through this one as well. We'll probably just sim this one, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just sim this one. I mean, it's not going to take long, not with this type of Yoda. As long as we keep an eye on the team, and our team is obviously substantially stronger than what it used to be, compared to when I did this last time. So yeah, it should be fine. And we'll just, yeah, like I say, Yoda, because Yoda's so powerful in this team, he should be able to take most of these out himself, to be honest. Let's see if Yoda can. He shouldn't have done that. That's why sometimes sometimes it is best to do them yourself, because you can just utilize their abilities a lot better, like that, for example. Now we've restarted that one, we can obviously work on getting them equipment. If we need that equipment, obviously the way to find out whether you need the equipment or not, and the best way to do it is just go into your characters, see who you want to start obviously tiering up and upgrading. So for example, Zeb, so we need this 5-star armor. So what we want to do is we want to look for it, and then you want to look to see where you can get it. If you want to, because I mean, what could be good for me is I could be working on this, because this is Poggle the Lesser as well, so I could get some of these ones. It'll use quite a lot of power, but it will get that, and potentially will obviously get some Poggle the Lesser shards as well, which are also useful. Also, a good thing to notice are these little icons. This is your bookmark icon. This is your favorites, so your characters need this item. Any character that you favorited need that item. And then these are just other items that, you know, potential people might need as well. So it's always useful to just keep an eye on them. So if you do that one, just do 2 more of them. So we didn't get any from that one, which is unfortunate, and we are out of energy. So we weren't able to obviously get the 5 that we needed for that one, which is a bit unfortunate. We'll come back to that later on again today. But as you can see, I've bookmarked or favorited obviously all my Phoenix team. I favorited the Empire team because we will be using them once obviously Darth Vader and Thrawn is unlocked, but at the moment they're just stagnant, and I'm not really doing anything with them, except for, well, every now and again tearing them up or whatever, because I have the shards or whatever. But I recommend not doing that though, to be fair. Try and keep them as low as level as possible. Don't level them up, because otherwise your galactic power goes up, and that obviously in turn then affects your galactic wars and stuff like that, and it can adversely affect you throughout your game, because it's trying to level you up, thinking you're more powerful than you are because your galactic power is up. So try and keep everyone as low as possible, unless you're currently working on them. For example, like I'm working on the Phoenix team. They are obviously my highest levels, being 47 at the moment. But I've bookmarked obviously the Separatists as well. So I've got obviously Dooku, got Geonosian Soldier, got Poggle the Lesser, got Newt, got Magna Guard, and I should have, I've got Adventurous, and there is obviously some more Geonosians as well that I could use later on, which I will obviously bookmark, but that's not for now. Anyway, that's this for now. Hopefully this has been useful to some people. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit me with some likes. Comment down below. I am new to the game, so don't tear me to pieces, please, if you are obviously a veteran to the game. But yeah, so hit me with any comments, any tips or tricks that you know, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.